Welcome back, everybody, for another episode. Today's episode, it is getting done late tonight on Monday night, watching some Monday Night Football, so that's always good. Get 2 packs, though, so stopped in at my local shop earlier, and I grabbed a 2019-2020 Series 2. Check that out. Obviously looking for some rookies, some young guns. And then they also had one of these on sale, so I thought I'd grab it. It's just the retail pack of 2017-2018 Series 1. So that one you're looking for Brock Besser, Dennis Gurianov, a couple guys like that. So open that up and we'll see what we can find. So we'll start on the 2019-2020. We'll start on the smaller one. Let's put that off to the side. Everyone's having a good night, good day, I guess, whenever you guys are watching this. We should be recording the next episode of our podcast tomorrow night, so Tuesday, and then usually bring them out on Wednesday. Last week we didn't have one. A couple of things came up between the two of us, so we'll be back on track this week and go from there. But first pack. Why is this being so difficult right now? There we go. I swear to God, it is not my first time opening pack cards. Why is this one being so difficult? Oh my God. Anyways, there we go. First pack. Open it up. Oh. So, got Derek Ryan, Erik Karlsson, Kevin Fiala, Paul Byron, Danton Heinen, Braden McNabb with the Knights, Tyler Ennis, and Alexander Kerfoot. As a Avalanche fan, I was not upset to see him included in that Tyson Barrie trade. He is one of those guys that I always found when he played with the Avalanche, that it was one game he'd be good, and then you wouldn't notice him on the ice for the next 3 or 4. So he's definitely a frustrating guy to watch. Kopitar, Vince Dunn. If I could find him in that next 2017-2018 pack, be doing pretty good. Brandon Montour, Tanner Pearson, Alex Ovechkin, Colton Parayko, Colin White, and Sebastian Aho. Man, they got a big payday last year. It's 2 full base packs so far. So, Zach Werenski, 1 Mr. Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Perreault, Chris Tanev, a canvas, John Gibson. This little card. John Gibson has always been one of the most underrated guys, but Alex Edler, Josh Manson, and Zach Kassian. So Mr. John Tavares, Phil the Thrill Kessel, Riley Smith. That's not a bad one. Adam Boqvist for the Blackhawks. It's a nice little card. I believe he was taken early in his draft. I think like top 10. So Swede. Always nice to get a good one. Timo Meyer. Melker Carlson. Trevor's favorite, Robin Leonard. If you ever listen to the podcast, Trevor mentioned Robin Leonard many a times. So, and then Joel Armia. So Bachfest is he's the first big guy. Nice young gun. Young guns are obviously the ones we're looking for here. Jacob Markstrom. Wayne Simmons. Feels like he went through 7 teams this year. David Riddich. Sorry. Matt Grzelcyk. Got a payday also, I believe, this year. David Backus. Not quite what he used to be. Sergei Bobrovsky. Now that guy got paid. Didn't quite live up to the hype, but Calvin DeHaan. Ryan Johansson. So we got one Corey Schneider. Justin Abelkader. One Mr. Gabe the Babe Landeskog. Patrice Bergeron. A Young Guns. A German Obostov for the Flyers. Born in 98. And he's got the AHL stats there. So 14 games, 10 points, 6 goals, 4 assists. Center. Mika Zibanejad, Varley, and Craig Smith. Last one from this pack. Yep. So Jake Gensel. He's another guy that if he pops up in that pack later, be pretty happy. Brian Elliott. Evgeny Dadonov. The Upper Deck Portraits rookies. Mackenzie McEachran for the Blues. Left winger. James Reimer. Carl Hagelin. Grabner, who we also talked about on the pod not long ago, getting bought out. And a Tarasenko. Okay. So the Bachfest one's pretty good. We'll get on to the next pack real quick, but yeah. Nothing great there, but you can't win them all. And if there's any certain packs people are looking to see open, just let me know. Probably going to stick more to hockey and football. But yeah, go from there. Check those out. Might as well. So I got a second. I'll throw those two young guns here. Throw them a couple sleeves. John Gibson's not really. It is what it is. Bogfist, I'd be kind of curious what that one's going for right now, but can't see the Ropstov one going for a whole lot, or the McKenzie, but you never know. Put those there. looks like a good spot for it. So once again, retail pack. There we go. Empty. See what we can get here. Patriots right now. I'm driving down. Cam is second and goal. Patriots currently losing to the Jets 27-20. It's just not great days for the Patriots. So we got Henrik, Dustin Brown, Ivan Provorov. Big fan of Ivan Provorov. He's sticking there. We get a Shining Stars, Mark Scheifele. This card. One Mr. Matthew Tkachuk. Kyle Turris before I get traded. And then Drake Kudula for the Oilers. Patriots now third and goal. 2 minutes. They're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Okay, so Pecorine, Carl Hagelin, Anthony Mantha, got paid this year, Brandon Sutter, OEL, Matt Murray, Paul Byron, and Jake McCabe. Which is a base pack. I think there'll be, I can't remember how many exactly, but I think there's 24 packs in total, and I think there's 6 or so that are base. I think. Brent Seabrook definitely lost a step over the last couple of years. Lee Stepniak, Darren Helm, Carter Kell. We're just gonna do that around. Make you guys wait a little bit longer for that one. Michael Backlund, Derek Brassard, Carter Kell. Oh, there we go. We have a red Shining Stars, Sidney Crosby. So, it's a nice card. Oh, it's and a Vinny. No, I'm joking. Just Vinny Trocheck. But that's it. That's a not bad little card. Put that. Nobody will ever complain about getting a Sidney Crosby. This is worth like $1 million with the red, but still, it's Sidney Crosby and not a base, so gotta be happy, right? Also, drop in the comments what you guys think about the Jets. I thought the Jets were a complete tire fire. Apparently the Patriots not too far behind them. TJ Brody, former or brand new Leaf. Sedlak, never heard of that guy before. Pretty big hockey guy. Think I ever heard of his name. Charlie Coyle. David Backus. Young Guns. Canvas. You get Philip Chittle. Jason Zucker. Something behind the Jason Zucker. Anthony Beauvillier. A little triple one. And a Shea Weber. So grab anytime it's the Young Guns, grab a sleeve, right? So grab a couple of these out. Even if it's a canvas. Did Cam just get across? Oh, it looks like it. Yep. Touchdown, Patriots. I hate the Patriots, by the way. Trevor, our co-host of the podcast, he's a big Patriots fan. Also, if you're in the comments, drop who you like for a hockey team. I know I'm talking football here, but let's hear it. So Artemi Lehkonen, Colton Sevier, Blake Como, Canvas Roussel. Sorry, Roussel. You don't get a, maybe later you'll get a sleeve, but Christian Dvorak. Oh, man, some of these are really sticking in this pack. Travis Zajac, Kevin Hayes, which if you haven't heard him on Spit and Chicklets, man, you got to go listen to some Spit and Chicklets too. Obviously want to pump our podcast, but he's hilarious, just big dummy. And John Carlson. So I think that's, yeah, okay. Almost felt like that was something sticking too. John Carlson obviously is up for the Vezina here or the Vezina. Wasn't Norris for a lot of the year, but ended up losing it. The stud Roman Josi. Tobias Reeder. Ian Cole. Now with the Avalanche. Jeff Petrie. Man, these three of them. Something else there. Austin Matthews and the Pats. Jonathan Huberdeau. Troy Stetcher. One Jack Eichel. And then Jack Rosalick. The Young Guns. So I think it's 6 Young Guns in total that I'll be getting out of this. So that, and I don't know if the canvas counts. I'm not sure about that. But supposed to be getting, I believe it's 6 Young Guns in this retail pack. We got one Michael Matheson, Michael Furleek, Clark MacArthur, put that back, Max Domi. Now with the Blue Jackets, they just post a picture of him in the new digs, but Riley Sheehan, Cam Ward, Callie Youngcrock. I said Clark MacArthur, having some issues there, obviously. And portraits, Leon Draisaitl. So it's a first. I'm not sure, but I know the portraits don't usually go for a whole lot. I think they're like $1 or $2 usually, but you never know. Maybe after coming off of a big season like he just had, maybe it's worth a couple bucks. Goligoski, Taylor Hall, Rick Nash, one of my favorites of all time. That goal he had, I think they just recently showed it up on TSN. That goal he had against Phoenix all those years ago when he played for Columbus. One of my favorite goals of all time. Jay Beagle. This is another Shining Stars. This one's Max Pacioretty. Uncle Leo Komarov. You got Worm, Corey Perry, which him walking down that in the Stadium Series game, that him walking down that that whole way all the way to the dressing room after taking off the Nashville defender's head was just one of the greatest things ever. What did I just... Oh, the Jets went 3-0. Okay, so then trying to make Cam go 80 yards essentially in 47 seconds with 3 timeouts. I don't know if that's a great plan. So we got one Mr. Palat, Jason Demers, Sven Barchi, Jacob Chikrin. Man, there's like 4 stuck here. Jacob Chikrin, Patrick Line, Scott Wilson, Nikolai Kulemin, and Zdeno Chara. Oh, little screen pass. James White right there running around. Peter Mrazek. I never understood why they kind of didn't keep him, but anyways. Teuvo Teravainen. Excuse me. Wow. There's the Young Guns there. We'll pull that back. Throw that back there. Mitchie Marner. Look at that smile. What a kid. Beaut. Braden Holtby. Patrick Berglund. Nick Holden. Victor Arvidsson. Travis Sanheim. We'll just grab another one. If I start touching stuff here, I'm gonna trying to get near that camera. It's the tripod, and it's not gonna work out for me. So you got Freddie. You got Hant Slimholm. You got Pickles. Matthew Perreault. Man, these are really sticking. Matthew Perreault. David Savard, former Moncton Wildcat. Jumbo Joe. Now Leaf. Brandon Carlo. And a series checklist. Who's that? Is it McNabb, I think? Yeah, Braden McNabb and Fleury. Leave that up that way. As we go, as I run out of room here, it's that'll probably be one of the first ones that goes. But Feel the Thrill, back when he played for Pittsburgh. We got Josh Bailey. Kind of felt like someone's sticking there. Tuukka Rask. Probably give that to my assistant's little buddy, little guy. Matt Martin. Back when the Leafs actually had some toughness. Nikita Kucherov. Canvas. I like Kucherov. We'll put him. Once again, they're not really worth a whole lot. I think they're worth like $1 or $2 for these canvases, but it's a big name, so might as well put them in there. Jakob Markstrom made the big switch this year. Jonathan Quick. Man, these are really sticking. And Jacob Voracek. Jakob Voracek. Oh, there's 2 bags there. Let's see here. Brandon Dubinsky. Jake Gensel. Thought he was rookie in this pack. No. Maybe I'm thinking somebody else. Brad Marchand. Another checklist. Pecorine and Matt Murray. We have a Young Guns, Christian Fisher, the Coyotes. And then Nick Schmaltz, also with the Coyotes now. Andrew Shaw. And free agent extraordinaire, Mike Hoffman. So throw a sleeve on that Christian Fisher. If you hear some purring, people, it's just my cat. You decided to probably wanted to join me down in the basement tonight. .51-yard attempt for the New England Patriots. Jets are probably going to try to ice the kicker. And he nails it. Did they ice him? Did they not? Oh, he didn't ice him. Oh. Maybe he did the reverse. Yeah. The Jets. The Jets are so terrible. Brady McNabb. Kyle Brodziak. Michael Grabner. That's portraits, but we'll just leave that for the end. Brett Pesci. Man, these are really sticking. Sergei Bobrovsky. Match the one we had earlier. Eric Stahl. Buffalo I don't know what that trade was. They stole that. Eric Stahl, still really good. Puts up, I think, like 60 points a year. Torrey Krug. Michael Grabner again. And a portraits of Evgeny Malkin. So that's two pretty good. If you're going to get portraits, those are two decent ones to have. Malkin probably be move this checklist off to the side. Malcolm be in the Hall of Fame one day, right? So let's take those two portraits over a lot of other ones. So Jonathan Taves, Zach Parise, Jean-Gabriel Pajot. I think he's a little overpaid, but that's neither here nor there. Matt Stajan. Antoine Roussel. Got him over there with the Troy Brower, Kevin Fiala, and Luke Glendening. Matthew Benning. Dion Phaneuf. Feels like it's been way longer than a couple of years since Phaneuf's been in the league, but that's another Young Guns. One Mr. Nathan McKinnon. Antoine Strawman. Evgeny Kuznetsov. Sakara and Boston Bruins. Andreas Bjork. I think Bjork he was from that same draft. I think when they had the 3 back-to-back picks. I think so. So we get Sanheim, Fisher, and Bjork so far. I think that's it. Maybe a Chittle. I'm not sure. Oh, another Roslovic. Okay, so we get quite a few. So Jared Spurgeon, Andy Green, Philip Deneau, Boone Jenna. Put that back. Pet Durangelo, Big Payday, Justin Braun, Derek Forbart, Boone Jenner, and 25. Man, okay. So for portraits, it's not too. Patrick Laine could be out of his way out of Winnipeg, but still not too bad. Roussel, you'll go for a flight over there somewhere. Oh, that's a thick boy. That's probably that jersey one. Well, maybe not. That one felt a little thicker. Maybe I'm going crazy though. Henrik Zetterberg, Mikko Rantanen, Andre Vasilevsky, Adek Faska, Kevin Hayes with the Rangers. I saw a shot. Is that Reimer's? Try to put the puck over. Mark Letestu, Kucherov, Soderberg. Lars Eller, Paul Martin, Joel Ward, Tage Thompson, the Blues, another young gun. It's not that Brock Besser we want. That's obviously Brock Besser is the one, the big name in these. That they don't really have like a Matthews or a Line A or anything big in this draft, this card release. So let's see what else we got. Zach Bogosian, a Jake Allen, New Brunswick boy, a Jimmy Vesey, and a Blake Wheeler. Anze Kopitar, Travis Konecny, Marc-Andre Fleury. There, guys. Nick Dowd. Someone's else sticking with Nick Dowd. We have a Shining Stars, Brad Marchand. Still card. Ryan Hartman, Casey Cizikas, and Tyler Seguin. Draisaitl, Braden Point, Tyson Berry, betting on himself this year. Adam Lowry, Alex Killorn, Matthias Unholm, Dale Weiss, and Nicholas Backstrom. So JT Miller, Jaden Schwartz, Rasmus Ristolainen, push that back. Nylander, Brandon Shea, Alec Martinez, and Kari Lettinen. And the portraits is number 5. Oh, Brock Besser. So rookie portraits, Brock Besser. Not quite the Brock Besser we want, but would rather that be the other one, obviously, but not a bad. Man, for the portraits, we've done pretty well tonight. To that list of guys, so 2 packs left. Give me a minute, people. I'm trying here. A lot of packs to open. So Richard Panik, Calvin Don, Steven Johns, Paul Stastny. It's kind of a different card. Jordan Stahl, Zach Werenski. And then some of these have been, these stickies been Pavel Zacha, Paul Stastny, and Nice. Tyson Yost. I'll take that. As a Colorado fan myself, it's a decent young gun. Only could have hit the rookie for Colorado in the other Young Guns pack. So I think this one should be. I thought it was a little tighter. I believe you're supposed to get a jersey card in these, but maybe I'm wrong. No, there's a jersey card. Okay, so we'll just put that at the back. So, Valtteri Filppula, Jason Garrison, and Trevor Lewis. Didn't know he was a redhead. Now I do. Sean Monahan, PK Subban, and a Roman Josi. Speaking of who won that the Vesna or the Norris this year. So just a white jersey. Roman Josi. Yeah. I have to hit up my buddy Junior, see if he's interested in that at all. So yeah. Overall, not I said none of the big names we were looking for. Obviously in the the newer Young Guns pack we're looking for Makar, stuff like that. And then obviously the Young Gun you're looking for in this year is more of that. I said Brock Besser, Gurionov. I think Tyson Yost I think he's a decent one. Is that not going to fit? I thought those fit. Yeah, there you go. It's tight, but she fits. Yeah. So overall, not a bad little thing. Like I said, I'm going to go check them out, see what kind of what the value. Obviously, a lot of these cards, you're not going to get the true value back for a lot of them, but that's part of opening packs. So if you guys want, make sure to check us out, like and subscribe this. Let me know what you guys want to see open up in the future. Like I said, we're just here to, open packs along with the podcast. Obviously, the podcast is our big thing. Once a week, we release an episode, talk about football, talk about hockey. Those are our two major ones. Obviously, right now it's football, but yeah, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and we'll check in the next episode. Bye, guys.